on time, 'cause I'm done feeling blue, done feeling blue. Yeah, I'm done feeling blue, baby, over you. Go down to where the sidewalk ends. Have a beer and catch up with some friends, 'cause I'm done feeling blue, done feeling blue. Yeah, I'm done feeling blue, baby, over you.
Yo, 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 how are we doing? I can't find my bottle opener. The man who was on Amazon buying all the kit, all the silly beer gadgets. And I don't know what I've done with my desk. I've just come back briefly from holiday for a day. I can't find anything. But there is a mounting of paperwork on my desk. So, yeah. I'm just going to try and find it. Oh, I pressed. Oh. Well, that was a rookie mistake. Right, okay. So, who have we got in the chat? Let me find my bottle opener before I start. Let me. Oh, for Pete's sake, John. Ever the professional, eh? Okay. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. I've got the bottle opener down there. I'm on the Budvar today because I didn't push. There we go. And I got my Budvar glass. And I had a little bit of Budvar on holiday, but not much. So, yeah. No way. Constable. Wrench McNome. How are you doing? You were mayor recently. Now you've changed to constable. What happened? Are you no longer the mayor? Did you get demared? That sounds wrong in French. How you doing, my man? So here in the UK, it's actually Bank Holiday Monday. And that means most people are doing things, family things. They're going places. I'm out of focus again. And we've been on holiday. Probably the longest. We were driving home today. And I think as a family, it's the longest we've ever been away from our house, which is quite crazy. So, yeah, it's been pretty good. So, you lost your re-election. It happens, mate. Don't worry. It happens. Gosh, my computer's laggy as hell. Can you see and hear me all right, that end? Because, it's not too bad. I haven't fired this up, obviously, for a little while. And it started to install, download. Let me just shut that down. I've got my holiday shirt on, so I'm technically not back at work. You gotta. Right, if I shut that, there we go. Now we're speeding up. 7 of us in comment in chat. How are we doing? I thought it was a bit risky doing a live tonight, actually, because obviously it's bank holiday. So I didn't know who would be about or what would be on. So, yeah. I thought it might be a little quiet. And this is a car one, not really a beer one as such. But we'll talk about beer if you want to. So, hopefully, numbers will go up. Oh, you know what I've not done? I know what I've not done. I've not done my tags. I've never known you lot this quiet. Let's have a little cheeky look. What's he saying? Actually, in a couple of channels, I mod. On Joking Around, we changed our name from mods to constables. Ah, is that what it is? Cool, man. Well, you're a mod on this channel, aren't you? I'm sure you are. Are you a mod? Mayor? I keep calling you Mayor. I'm going to have to call you Wrench. I'm going to call you Wrench. Have you got a wrench? Let's just have a little... Why is my computer so slow? This thing is a monster. It should not be laggy in any way, shape, or form. but it is lagging like a crazy thing. I'm hoping you can see it on the other end. It could literally be the interwebnet. Yes, you are. Yeah, I thought you were. Let's have a little look, see what I've not done. Oh dear, what's going on? So what have you been up to? How's your van? Have you been doing any more work on it? Is it still in its original form, or have you done some bits and bobs to it? I've discovered what I've done wrong here. So we went. What's that? Wrench works. It does work. It's all right, isn't it? It's not bad at all. We've had so much nice weather this week. It has been glorious, and I'm almost like got to the point where I was looking for shade. I've been in the sun that much, which is not like me. So yeah, what did you see the video earlier on Abby doing the Formula One? Anybody see it? What did you think? She was pretty good. It's going to be a quick one. Let me get this loaded up. Why is this doing what I didn't want it to do? Let me just check something. Okay. I think I've set something up wrong. Let's just have a look. Come on, computer. What is going on? Honestly, mate, wrench. This wrench has a wrench. He does. Yeah, there we go. That's working. Maybe it's because it's been off for so long. It's thrown a wobbly. I'm trying to adjust it. Also, people are doing stuff today, so oh great. And I've got Russian bots attacking the other video. Isn't YouTube a fun place? Here we go. Okay. Nearly done. Come on. That's probably why. Anyway, what's been going on in America then, Wrench? Any interesting things? I saw the rocket had a bit of a delay. Something to do with the fuel tank having a leak. Yeah, when I read it on Sky News on my phone, and it said that it was a crack. Now, I feel like, because Sky do this, in the UK, Sky's a bit rubbish, news-wise. But the way they made it sound was like it was a... How can I explain it? Like, you know when they had all the problems with the fuel thingies on the ones before, was it Columbus that exploded? And it was a crack in those fuel cells. It was just the way that it was put out, and I just thought, that's not great. I'm just removing some of these tags because I've realised I've tagged the hell out of this, and that might be why it's not working. But my computer's going really slow, so I think all the kids are on the interwebnet. How's everything in Johnny old England? Well, we can't work out who our Prime Minister is at the moment. We've got energy bills going through the roof. Randomly, the price of margarine is really expensive, and fuels are really expensive, and But you can still get fish and chips at a reasonable price if you go to the coast. Hey, Cobes, you all right? I'm doing it on my own at the moment. Yeah, I am having trouble with my computer. Are you downloading anything for the Xbox? Why is it so slow? You're watching a movie. Oh, right, okay. Because my computer is dying. There you go. Just been freaking hot. Yeah. So what's the temperature? How hot does it get out there? Because you're hot and our hot will be very different. Oh, I've got a message. That is Cereal Boy in the background. What is going on with this? It is garbage. Right, this should fix it. So I'm clicking it, and like 3 or 4 seconds later, it's doing something. That's how slow it's running. Right, paste. Press this button. Save. Save. There we go. Right, okay. Now people can see it. Are you still there, Mr. Wrench? You're the only one at the moment. Anybody else in chat? There's a few of you watching. Come and say hello. Let me show you what we're doing. Let me cue this up. So, oh, I'm having trouble here with my computer. What is going on? Right. Okay, cool. Sorry, my computer's on the blink. We have a guest in the basement, so we'll just give them a chance to get ready. We've got another guest. Here he is. Wrench is restarting. Nice. Oh, we've got that awful view. Hang on.
My massive head.
I'm having a nightmare with my computer. It's going mental.
I was just watching you. Just watching you there, struggling with it. What have you done to it?
I don't know. It's just like did something really weird a minute ago and dropped off, and then it wouldn't start again. So I don't know what's happening. We have someone in the basement. I don't know. I'm going to try and put him on and see what's going on. It's David Wilson. Hello, mate. You're right. Have you just watched me for the last 5 minutes dying on my feet whilst I tried to fix my computer? Right. Tim, I'm going to bring you into the stream if you can hear me. And hopefully, if it doesn't work, I can take you back out. Tim, can you hear us? Tim's having some technical difficulties, so we'll be back with him shortly. How you doing, David Wilson? What's been going on? Are you all right, old boy?
Hello, hello, everyone. Who we got in?
So at the moment, we've got David Wilson. We've got Mayor Wrench McNone is now Constable Wrench McNone because
Changed it.
he's mods on a few channels now.
Could that be
So-
considered an upgrade?
Yeah, well, apparently he's no longer into politics because he was a mayor before. Jim, North Carolina, how you doing? Happy bank holiday. How you doing, mate?
Hello.
Nice
Hello,
to see you.
David. Hello, Jim. Hello, Wrench McNone.
The
Hello,
wife,
everyone.
the wife and I went on a 5,000-mile, 12-day bike trip, and 10 of those days it was over 100.
Oh,
Wow,
that's some serious going.
that's some big old going. Jim saying hello. Oh, what you got there?
I've got another one from Vocation. One or two of you might have caught my live stream I did with Chris the other night going through the life and deaths, but I also ordered a couple more whilst I was at it that I hadn't had. This one is called Elevation, and it is a coconut New England IPA. Coming in at 6.2. And there she is in the glass. Hazy as you like, fruit as you like. Loads of coconut, loads of tropical fruit. Lovely soft body. It's got citra hops in it. It's got sabro hops in it. There's tangerine. There's coconut. There's a bit of pineapple in there. It is literally a coconut New England IPA. It does exactly what it says on the tin.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice.
Wrench is saying hello to you.
Wrench, how you doing, mate? Lovely to see you.
David says, plodding along, doing okay. How's you and the family? Well, we had a family holiday. And when I say family, it was like all my wife's side of the family. And I thought I was going to die and it'd be the worst holiday ever. It was amazing. I loved every minute of it. Funny how it goes like that. So
read it and it ends up being awesome.
It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. We've got another resident Ewok. Oh, man.
Hello, boys.
Hello.
Mr.
mate.
How are we?
I'm all right. Did you see me dying at the beginning there? Flipping Nora.
No, what happened?
I put all the wrong tags in. It wouldn't. My computer was just crazy lagging. I couldn't work out. I was clicking messages here to come up, but they weren't coming up on my screen. My screen was frozen on StreamYard. I don't know what was going on. And then I had to turn Stream Elements off to try and get it to restart. Oh my gosh! I was like, I'm such a novice sometimes. Honestly,
It sounds like the beginning of one of my streams, mate.
and I messaged you guys. Help! I'm dying on it.
In that way, though, you have a stream. You have a stream scheduled and everything's in place, and then like just as you're about to go on, everything starts going wrong. You're like, hang on, why is that not working? Why has that changed? What's gone on here? Why do computers do that?
I don't. What's crazy as well. So I got it set up, and I was just on my phone because the display thing behind decided that it was needed an update, and everything crapped itself. And then all of these my screens went off, and you know that unplugging a USB sound came on, and then everything went off, and then it all rebooted. I was like, "What the hell's going on?" Anyway, we've got none other than a guest for all you lovely people. I'm going to get to the comments. I will get to you. I see you, Mark Jones. I see you, Sam and David and all the crew. Neil Long, I saw you in there. We'll get to you guys. I promise we won't ignore you. But we've got a guest, and this is what it's all about. It's our man, Tim Sylvie, who runs Motormouth.
There he is.
How we doing? Do Can you hear it? Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Hello.
How you
Hey,
doing?
Hello, mate.
How are we?
Good.
Doing
Did you
good.
see the state of what was going on at the start there, Tim? I was dying on my feet.
No. But it's working now. Are you looking forward to Thursday?
I'm very excited.
I've got high
So-
hopes.
I
please
think
someone
we might not do that well, considering last time you gave us probably the fastest guy there, and we still nearly came last.
It's true.
Well, there are some new drivers there this time, so we've got to pick you a new celebrity. Who did you have last time?
We had Super
Steve
GT,
Brown.
Steve Brown, yeah.
Oh, Super GT. Okay. Well, there's Max Chilton, ex F1.
No
F1
way.
driver. He's quite handy.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. We'll have him. Who else have you got? What other celebrities have you got?
Dan Rowbottom, British touring car driver.
Yeah.
I met him last time. He was a nice bloke.
Jan Mardenborough cancelled today because he has hot off the press a Formula E test, but don't say anything.
Ooh.
Who else we got? Clay? Jimmy Broadbent's back.
Yay!
Yeah,
Boo. He fired me
Steve
off on the
Wiggins.
yellow flags.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think
no,
Max
no.
Chilton would be a good one for you guys.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's just my luck.
Oh, so Mark can't make it this time.
Oh
'Cause
no.
He's had a bit of a disaster. So Paul's missus is stepping in, who is now a Formula Woman racer.
Okay. Amazing.
So she's just started doing that. So she's come on board. She's taken Mark's spot. And Mark's now absolutely gutted.
So you have a full team.
We have a full team, yeah.
Oh, bad
Oh,
luck,
the
though.
driving sorrows now have a beer, I think.
Yeah. My wife was angling after a place.
Well, she can join. We'll just have 6 in the team, and then
Yeah.
give us half an hour head start, and I'll be
Yes,
happy
fair
with
enough.
that.
I'm good.
Are you?
But
So-
let's be honest. One or two of the teams were having their best drivers go around twice last time. We saw.
Yeah,
that.
no, we're tightening up. There's no
Yeah.
messing around this time. We're tightening up on the rules.
That's
No,
why
it's
we
fine.
lost.
Yeah, that's why we lost. Yeah.
I knew it.
And Jimmy has got a team who all of them are either racing drivers or ex-racing drivers.
Yeah. Not this time.
Oh, have you broken him up from the band?
Yeah, he'll be on a different team this time. So, but Ben Daly was quite handy last time. He won in the snow. And the other people that are looking forward to you coming, John, are the Movember people, because they're looking forward to shaving off your beard again.
No, not again. Not again. Oh no! Oh no! I've just grown it back to some normality as well. Oh gosh, the problem is I wouldn't mind, but I look like a fairground strongman.
You do.
You look like a jacket potato with a lip.
Literally.
That's what you look like. Yeah.
Oh dear, I don't know. So also, we've got some beer on as well. We're bringing some beer down for you.
Yeah.
So I've
Yeah,
actually come back early off my holiday. Just saying this how much I love you, Tim, so that I can go up to the brewery, load the van with beer, and then drive it down.
Brilliant. No, we're looking forward to it. Lots of beer. We're ready. Looking forward to
Five
it.
and drive, baby. No,
I mean, it was a
No,
fantastic event last time. Just
it
the
was
weather.
great.
The weather was crazy.
We had everything in one day, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Sun, snow. That was the only day it snowed this year. Was that one day?
Yeah.
What month? What month of the year was it again? Was it like
March.
May?
Was it March?
March.
It's March.
Yeah,
Oh,
March.
it was March. Wow. Okay. Fair enough.
April. Yeah. It was a ridiculous day, wasn't it? Ridiculous day weather-wise. Crazy.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that ever.
Mm.
ever, like on a racetrack ever. It was
And it
just
was
insane.
sideways. It was sideways snow. That's
Yeah.
what made it even more. It was nothing steady about it. The weather lobbed it at us. So Mark, who was unlucky enough, I think you went round in the snow twice, didn't you?
I literally, as I jumped in the car, it started snowing in the practice, and then it done it again in the race.
I felt so bad, man. I felt like I was like, so Mark can't make it this time, and yet he's the one that had the least amount of goes on the last one.
I'll be there at the next one, 100%. I really enjoyed it for what it was. It was great fun, absolute great fun. What's that, John?
I've still got the card from last time. It was in my wallet.
Well, we've been training. We've been training, haven't we, John? We went down there a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? And had a run out.
We did.
So we're totally ready. We're totally
John,
ready.
my wife is asking what the duck's about on your right.
Oh, this is Quack Norris. We went on holiday, and where we went on holiday, they gave us a hot tub, and it came with a duck. So we couldn't park to leave the duck there, so we stole it.
Stole it. Satisfactory.
Yeah, okay.
Happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Is that all right? Is that a solid answer?
Yeah.
This is a bit of
Nice
Paul's beard.
Oh.
setup.
Oh, I thought it was in like a bar or something.
No, it's not a bar. That's the studio.
Oh, nice.
We have a beer machine.
Looks good.
Oh, so it's kind of a bar.
Oh yeah.
We've got a heater because it's in Yorkshire, although it's warm today.
Oh,
Yorkshire's always cold.
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. We've got another light behind there, just smoking. Lots of light, and it's just general tap that I collect as I go around. So it's a bit full in here at the moment, but I have bought a crash helmet this time, Tim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I can only say wearing somebody else's hire crash helmet is a bit like wearing somebody's used underpants on your head.
Yes, this is true. Where is it? Let's have a look.
So, and it's a gold badge one. I've got the gold ACU.
Oh, look at it.
Oh, yeah. Stealthy.
Oh,
So,
I like it.
blue,
Matte
the
coloured.
duck.
The duck could go. Yeah, you could. Yeah, that's a good idea. Put the duck on the top of it.
I'd go with that.
Yeah.
That still conforms, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
it'd be all right. It'd be all right.
That'll pass Park Ferme.
It's funny, isn't it?
Let's talk demo cars. What demo cars and what demo vehicles have you got going around this year?
We had the GT40 again until it broke down. So now we have an AC Cobra, very nice one, driven by Adam Christodoulou, and touch wood. Tomorrow we'll find out whether we have a 1985 Minardi 185 Formula One car.
No way.
But we don't know yet. It depends. It was racing at the Silverstone Classic on the weekend, and its gearbox broke. So if it gets fixed in time, it'll be there. If not, it won't. So
Well, look, Tim, I can help you out. I've got. Are you ready for this? A 2006 Citroen C4 VTS.
Bring it along. Bring it along. The good thing about that is we can get plenty of passengers in. We can have 5 or 6 people.
Yeah.
On a passenger ride.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not the people carrier. It's the little tiny one that looks like a shoe with a wing on the back.
Okay.
Like the World Rally Car thing, but it's the one that no one loves. But I kind of weirdly like it, so I bought one.
Well, you have pride of place next to the AC Cobra.
Could you imagine?
Absolutely.
Disappointment on people's face as they walk in and they're like, AC Cobra. What's that?
I think that was the funny thing last time, is that there was a few nice cars being parked up, people that were getting involved, but all the eyes seemed to be on the Renault Clio, the Williams edition. Everyone was looking at that.
Oh, that was nice.
That was Charlie's, wasn't it?
Charlie's, yeah, Charlie Martin.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone was eyeing up that little beaut. Little pocket rocket, but there was Porsches there, Mustangs.
Yeah,
It was Charlie coming.
Charlie's not coming. She's in the States, I think. Racing.
Yeah.
She's Super Trofeo or one of those. She's racing out in the States, so she won't be there.
She's good fun. We like
Her
we like
Instagram's
her.
been really good. Like the past 6 months, she's been jetting here and everywhere. She's a bit of a celebrity as well, obviously with
She
the
is.
trans work that she does.
Yeah, she's doing really well. Well, gents, I've got a dash because I have to stop. playing silly
Tim,
buggers
you
and
don't have to make
socialise.
Tim. You don't have to make a terrible excuse. We know we're rubbish.
Yeah.
Right,
No,
you
you're
can go.
bored. No, you're bored.
He's worked all day.
I have.
I've got
I've worked
all
all day.
these things to do.
Yeah.
No,
I'm going to wash my hamster and my cats.
There's nowhere to hide on Thursday, son. We're after
No,
you.
no.
we're gonna check. We're gonna. If I shave my beard off, you've got to shave all your hair off.
My hair.
Hmm?
I've just had it cut.
All of
But
it.
Harry, you know Harry, my co-host on the podcast.
Yeah.
He's coming. He's 6 foot. 6'5".
No, but he's got massive
And
feet.
he's in a team, so it's going to be interesting folding him into a cart, which is going to be quite entertaining.
Wow.
But I'm determined to make him shave his head. So I think we need to plot against Harry because he loves his little bouffant hair. We need to get him to shave his hair off.
Yeah, maybe it's his turn. So every time you ask me to do it, I'll
has-
deflect it to Harry.
Deflect it to Harry, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I've lost a bit of weight. To look at, you wouldn't notice it, but I know. Paul's lost a bit of weight. Crummy's put a bit of weight on, so we might not be any better off.
Quick question.
Yeah, go on.
Chloe, my wife, who is here, but she's just not on camera because she's in her pajamas. But she wants to know what you're drinking.
I'm on Budweiser Budvar, which is by far the best sort of cheap
Nice.
lager you can buy.
Yeah.
Paul, what are you drinking? Paul?
I'm on Elevation by Vocation, which is a
What's that?
coconut New England IPA.
Oh,
Coconut.
and I wish I was on that, but I'm actually on the Sussex IPA from Arundel Brewery.
Very good.
Mm.
Happy with that, Chloe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on, what's Chloe
drinking?
drinking on the Sunday or Monday?
I'm waiting for Tim to get me a drink.
What do you
I'm
want?
currently-
Drinking water.
Oh dear.
Healthy first, and all that.
I have drank wine
All day.
All right, fair enough. Good on you.
We'll let you off.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
I've also taken the liberty to order pit vipers for all of our team, so we will look like NASCAR drivers.
Right.
Right. Does Tim know about the pit vipers?
No.
Well, you'll see when we come.
Yeah.
Save it. I'm looking forward to the surprise.
Oh, who's that?
We've got a
It's
mascot.
Phoebe.
Oh, look at her. She's lovely.
Look at that. John's got a duck. Tim's got a cat. It's much better.
It's a real live one.
He's going to
isn't it?
stick her on top of the helmet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Steady.
good, a GoPro.
Yeah. Right, chaps. I'll see you on Thursday.
Love you.
Sorry I can't
Have
be
a
there,
good
mate.
one.
Have a fantastic event.
Thank you. See you soon.
Have a good one,
Yeah.
mate.
Cheers,
Bye-bye.
boys.
What a nice
yeah.
bloke.
The top line, in it. I get somebody on possibly the most quiet chat we've ever had in a long time. 12 people in the house, and bless him, he still came on. Good on him.
Yeah.
What a legend.
Let's catch up with the chat. Let's see who's here, who's showing us
Right.
love.
Right, so we were at David Wilson's. Oh,
Okay.
computer, my mouse froze. Flipping thing. So we were at Mark Jones. You're a sort.
Mark, hello, mate.
Hey, Mark, and I'm not Ginger.
How are you, sir? How's everyone's bank holiday weekend been? It's flown by, hasn't it? Or is it just me?
It's gone
Just
quick.
3 days is just absolutely whizzed by. Crazy. I got back to
What's
work in the
everybody been
morning.
up to? I said on my stream on Friday, I thought it was going to be Beer Fest season, Beer Fest weekend.
Oh, did
I've not done any beer fest, that's for sure. But, I
Did you go to
worked
Creative
Saturday.
Juices?
I went to Creative Juices today. I popped up there just to say hello to the crew and try their new. They got a new lager that's just come out, so I went up to try that. And nice sit down at the farm. You know, enjoy the outdoors. That was nice. So yeah, nice way to kind of end the weekend. So, but other than that, I've just been working and had dinner with the in-laws yesterday, and that was a nice afternoon. And watched the football, and but yeah, it's flown by, absolutely flown by this weekend. So yeah. What about you? You've been festival in it?
Mate, I've had a really busy one. Really busy. Friday, I hosted the stream, and then my sister and her husband, who are back from New Zealand, come up from Kent because they're seeing his family down there. Then they've seen us. Saturday, what did I do Saturday? Went to the beach, went up to Munsley, North Norfolk, spent the day on the beach, which was really nice.
Nice.
Then yesterday there's a brewery near me called Starwing. They're more of a trad brewery, but I've said in the group chat, didn't I? In our WhatsApp chat about the beers that they had on. So they had a beer festival. It said 20 craft ales. So I thought, sod it, I'll go along anyway. No craft beer. Got there, it was all craft beer. It was like Neptune, Cloudwater, Verdant, Black Iris, loads, absolutely loads. Polly's, cut the Polly's there. And it was all on cask as well. So like Verdant and Cloudwater on cask, which I'd never had. It was really good to try that. And then today went out on a boat in the Broads this morning.
Yep.
And then ended up at another beer festival this afternoon. It's been all right.
Ideal, man. Sounds ideal. Sounds absolutely perfect.
Yeah, really good.
Everyone in the chat, what you've been up to? What's everyone been doing with themselves this bank holiday weekend? I know Neil Long was in earlier. He was in Huddersfield yesterday.
I know. I'm gutted. I missed him.
His Instagram will make anybody jealous.
Yeah, he bailed me and he said, "What pubs do you recommend in Huddersfield?" So I literally just shouted out the Grove and the Sportsman at him, and I know he did both of them. I'm not sure what he was drinking in both of them, but yeah,
He definitely had B2. Oh, sorry guys. I had to. When I got back, I realised that I've forgotten to change the filter in my hot tub. So I cleaned it all out. And it's a very exciting story for you. But I just realised that the hot tub was in fact siphoning out into my sink.
Oh.
Yes.
What? Wow.
Yes, but it's all right. It's sorted. All done.
Sorted. Cool.
Sorted. Captain Meets Adventure says, all right, you sexy bunch of bananas.
Banana.
Ooh, I love banana. I was in Liverpool the other day. Captain. How's it? Captain the Fruit Bat. I like that.
Not fruit bat.
He's a bit of a fruit bat.
Am I echoing?
I don't know. Something's going on. I think it might be my computer. Something like you guys are talking, and then you're lagging on my screen, but I don't know. I think could be because the children are watching a film with Lydia. Looks cloudy. That was the beer. Sam Smalley. Sorry. G'day, mate. How you doing? Sam's from Australia. It's Adventures in the 21st Century.
Was my sound sounding really bad a minute ago? Because I didn't even have my normal microphone plugged in.
It sounded all right. It just sounded like it was clipping a little bit.
Ah, there we go. Well, it'll be better now.
There you go. Sorry.
I'm trying to catch up. Sam Fingers. Mark. Hello, fellas. Had a blast in Huddersfield. That's healthy.
Nice one, Neil.
Well, if you came into Huddersfield and you didn't get stabbed, you must have done well. So, all food poisoning from a pizza.
Hello, Constable French McNome now.
Indeed. Jim saying hello to Neil. David saying hello to Neil. Everybody's saying hello. This is hi, Nightbot. How you doing? Favorite place in Huddersfield, Neil. My favorite is the Grove and the probably the King's Head are my two favorites, and then the Sportsman. Zephyr used to be one, but it's gone. Andrew's saying hello. How are we doing, Andrew?
Zephyr. What, Zephyr Bar? Where you had your lager launch?
Yeah, it's gone.
Is it gone?
Gone. He'd had enough in the end. Council were just being a nightmare.
That's a good little bar.
Yeah. The council own the building, and they just basically weren't giving him any breaks in the hospitality sector at all. And somebody came along and said, "We'll buy it off you," so he sold it. And now I think it's going to be an Indian restaurant.
Wow.
Seems a travesty, but hey ho.
Does a bit.
Everyone's saying hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
I am going to watch this. If so, Cletus McFarlane's doing 1,000 miles. Is it 1,000 laps or 1,000 miles? I think it's 1,000 laps around Bristol Motor Speedway, which is a large oval. It's going to be carnage.
When's that on?
It's not that far away. I think it's in a few weeks. Might even be next week.
You got to set a live stream for that, haven't you?
I'm going to have to. It's going to be epic.
Gonna have to, mate.
Epic.
Watch along, baby.
Hey, there's a problem. Someone doesn't have a beard. Is that allowed? Yeah, it's true. He didn't have a beard. So you guys are relying on Abby to drag you up the rankings. Pretty much.
I mean, she's the lightest member of the team. So,
Yeah.
You never know. We might have a bit of luck. As long as John doesn't break the car. As long as John doesn't break the car like he did for poor Mark last time out. Jesus.
I did get the thin end of the wedge, didn't I?
Oh mate, you did.
You had the weather, and then the car broke. And
I genuinely look back at that, and I feel bad.
But we were stood on the platform there, just behind the bar, by the windows, and we saw you because it was right up the top, wasn't it?
Yeah,
right at the end of the big stretch, like the second bend, and we just saw you spin out, and then nothing happened. I was like, "Oh no, it's broken! It's broken!" And at this point, the snow was coming in sideways, and I was just like, "That is the saddest sight I've ever seen."
Well, it was the cart was really weird. So they must have clutches on them carts.
Yeah, they do centrifugal clutches. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was going around in the snow. Obviously, this is in the snow. It's freezing cold on slick tires. I'm going around in the snow, and I'm going around the corner. And then all of a sudden, I'd be going around. Then all of a sudden, I'd spin, and it was almost like someone pulled the handbrake up, and it kept happening. And in the end, it happened again, and the rear axle was locked. And I said to the guy, I was like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "I don't know." I don't know. I said, "It feels like the handbrake's on." He said, "The clutch is probably gone." And then, because John hammered that car before I got in it.
Yes, he did.
I drove it. If it had anything, I mean, the problem is we're all apart from you, Mark, we're all
fairly heavy, mate.
Yeah, but not as heavy as me.
What's funny is that before the race they say you get only so many opportunities to hit the corner, right, before you're flagged. Yeah, John literally hit every single corner, on every single turn, on every single freaking lap. So how he never got pulled for it, I don't know. But literally, John was bouncing around the track. You know, when you do like you're trying to get that power turn on Mario Kart, and the car bounces as you're doing it. That was John. That was John. Everyone else was driving. John was bouncing around Wilton Mill track, and we were just like, all right. So that's why it fell to pieces when Mark was trying to drive it.
It's just how I was taught. You can, if you get your weight on that outside wheel and you're heavy and you can keep the grip, you'll go around the corner. So if you just give it a gentle nudge on the apex, plus if you can get away with it, you can cut the corner to a certain degree without getting told off.
But it wasn't until we finished the race a few weeks back, and we were discussing the corners, and you were telling me how certain corners you just don't brake at, and I was like, what? But how do you get away with getting around them corners without braking? So I'm kind of in two minds. Do I try it?
Do it.
Because,
yeah.
But there's going to be about 30 karts on the track this time, rather than last time. There was, how many of us was there? 12 the last time we went? 12 on the track?
Send it.
I said one side of me is thinking safe, steady driving, decent lap times, and the other side's thinking me just go hell for leather and just annoy everyone on the track. Do that. Just
I'll tell you the ones that you need to brake for, and the rest you can just steer your way through it.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
you got to do. You just got to keep hold of it and just throw it. You know.
I'm assuming we'll have the tight one will be further down this time, won't it? Because they cut the
Yeah.
downhill stretch off, didn't they?
Yeah.
Last time that it came across.
That hairpin now, flipping. I hate it. I could
Yeah.
in all the time.
I had to brake. I had to brake for that one.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I did for that. I just couldn't get it right though. It didn't matter what. I think one lap or two, I nailed it. But
Yeah.
most of the time, that was where I T-boned that poor bloke or woman into the tyres. I completely.
But to be fair to you, the only time I got it right is when I hit the corner. Was when I went up on the rumble strips on the edge. That's the only time I got it right. Is if I did it that tight that I was hitting it.
That's true.
Otherwise, I was skidded. You know.
David says, I think Paul's description is more accurate.
What of the baked potato? Yeah.
Dear. Let's hand over to our tame racing drive, the Stig's Yorkshire cousin. The funny bit is, I've called our team Stig's American cousin.
Stig's American cousin.
I've got us all pit vipers, so we all look like, because poor old Abby's got roped in because obviously she doesn't look like a fat NASCAR driver, but we all do.
Yeah. We need to record that.
I couldn't make it. F1 drivers, ex-Formula 1 car going around.
So what's going on then? You're definitely not going to have the motor back in time.
Well, it's 50-50. It was due back. I'm trying to remember the dates now. It was due back on Wednesday, which is the 30th. But they pre-warned me that they're struggling to get the parts. So,
Right.
like, basically, the whole front right-hand side was gone. So they need new bumper, new wing, new headlight, all the trims, because there's loads of clip-in trims that go on those transporter bumpers.
Yeah.
A load of stuff basically, and it was a 2-week. I dropped it off on the 17th, and it was a 2-week window. But I don't know. And the worst thing is, we've booked to go on holiday as of the 2nd in the van, because I thought I thought I'd have it back. So there's actually a chance I might not be going on holiday.
Oh, mate.
Jesus.
So,
Well, if it's any consolation, we'll be having a great time.
honestly, when he said F1 drivers and F1 cars, I was literally, my heart was dropping out of my ass as I was standing here now. So,
That'd be hilarious. If we've got Max with us, that'll be fun. Again.
I'll be fuming, honestly. I'm not lying. I'll be absolutely fuming.
He'll be like, what if I just joined? These guys are free. We got Steve straight up to the bar after, didn't we? And got him on the beers.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy, Super GT.
Yeah, he's lovely, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's a really top lad. If you could use my van, goes like stinking the straightaways, but won't take a corner if your life depends on it. Yeah, it's true. It's true. A van like Buffalo Bill's. Yeah, it could be. I'm not sure what he has. I'm not sure what he has. A 572 cubic inch big block. I own Buffalo Bills. Mark Jones says, I wasn't there, Mark, when I sent that.
Yeah, it was about the two gingers.
Yeah. I love the fact that Mark is so passive in his answers. It really beats around the bush, doesn't he? David went out for drinks on Saturday, drinks and a gig Sunday, pub lunch, and a quiet day today. Back in the pub now. Good man. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a lie-in. I'm going to try to anyway, and I'm going to try to resist the urge to do too much work because I'm not technically off holiday.
Technically.
Okay.
I'm just going to rinse my glass out because I need another beer.
Yeah, you go for it, old boy. David says, what are you drinking in the pub today, sir? From Jim. It's a Dragon Dry van working on setting the world's record for a full body, full steel, full interior.
No way.
Yeah. Insane. Yeah, completely standard.
Whoa.
Jim, pint of Leffe Blonde. Very nice. Superb beer. I like the blonde and the brune. Yeah, I do too, actually. I can't do with a Leffe hangover, though. Yeah. And served in a leffe chalice. Oh, I've got pulled something.
Ooh, what's this?
Chalice is my favourite drinking vessel. Mm-hmm.
Chalice. A chalice.
Paul, we should do. I've got a horn live where we drink from our drinking horns.
Should we drink from our drinking horns?
Not right now, because I'm enjoying. Honey.
I've got an old Tongham Tasty from one for David Wilson, actually, from Hogsback.
Ah.
Oh, Hogsback. I haven't had a Hogsback beer for ages.
This is a strong dark ale. How strong? Because I'm working tomorrow. 6%. That's okay.
It's
Mark,
27.
tomorrow. Somebody's getting their light switches in upside down.
If they're lucky.
What's it like?
That's lovely. Big, deep fruit plum flavours coming out of this.
Plums.
Lucy.
Quite carbonated as well. That's really quite nice.
I feel it in my plums.
I'm drinking a stout, an oatmeal stout.
And I'm
Who's from?
lager.
This is from Sly Fox Brewery in Pennsylvania, in the US of A.
Right.
And it is called their Softly Falling Darkness. Great name for a beer.
Sam says plenty of beer festivals in the UK. Like, always great seeing you guys hanging out with my boy Craig or Flemish
You have
Lamb.
to do the accent.
No, I've got to do it. He gets mad, don't you, Sam? If I don't do the accent, Sam says, do the accent. Sam, Craig is a great company.
Are we talking Craig Kent beer reviews?
I thought that, but now I'm not sure. Hanging out with my boy Craig. Well, we were hanging out with Craig.
Craig is a lovely guy.
Lovely man.
Craig, I know
Lovely.
in the YouTube world. I think.
What's this?
Bramall.
Bramall does. Is this a new channel?
That's his other one, isn't it? He's got the beer channel and he does one where he, I'm sure he documents himself reading the paper or something like that. I don't know. I haven't seen the content on it, but I know he's got another channel.
I didn't know there was another channel. Hello, Rob.
Hello, mate. Nice to see you. He's going to be at the brewery soon.
Yes.
Making his beer. In fact, I think I've got the announcement to do on Thursday. I might be with you, Paul, on Thursday, I think.
You will be, yeah.
Yeah, because we're racing. So
We're racing,
I've got to somehow squeeze in on that day. Might have to do it on the second, but the winner of the homebrew competition, the third homebrewer. So, my screen has gone mental again. What is going on with this computer? It's doing my head in. Everyone's saying hello to Rob. The Grove was the best. Lovely people in there. Did you speak to Ian or Sophie, was it? Or what's the lad called? In fact, I owe him 50 quid as well. What's it called? I've forgotten his name. Yeah. I need to drop 50 quid in for that, man. David Wilson at Jim. Hello. No,
you.
Thank you.
Neil, we'll get up there one day. The Grove on the list for sure. Glad you enjoyed.
Paul.
Porn. Have you had it, or are you about to have it?
No. These I'm gonna get these out for review. But yeah, I've got the 6 bottles here.
Nice. They're just good beers, man. Oh, that's a belter.
Oh, I like that.
You already know.
Love at first sight.
You love the Hofbauer original. That's just it's just sex in a bottle, really.
And then this one I'm looking forward to as well. The Madsen.
The Madsen.
That's 4.
Spatten.
It's Jimmy Guitarist.
Hey, Jim.
I did that for you, Jimmy. It's like there was a real guitar in the room. I'm getting there. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to miss the ones where they're talking to each other. I only realised it was bank holiday about 6 p.m. I thought it was a good excuse for a beer. No way. Bless you, man. Had a hectic one. Burscough. Like Lancashire Saturday.
Lancashire, up, Lancashire, you bastard.
Penny Lane, Liverpool, Saturday. Morning, midday, Huddersfield in the afternoon. Then a few back in Liverpool town centre. I've drank some beer. I bet you have, mate. I bet your liver is right now is ringing 111.
Spooked.
Um,
Well, Neil Long's weekend beer adventures. He literally, well, not literally, but pretty much every weekend he goes out on the razzle, doesn't he? And he does these videos and photos on his Instagram of all the boozers that he goes into, and you're like, oh, where'd you find all these pubs, Neil? You know, beautiful.
He's a man that you need to go out on the lash with.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd take all the nice places and one or two dodgy ones as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good man, Neil. Nobody likes to quit. I missed my own comment. Busy but fun. It's Jamie C. New York.
Hello,
How
mate.
you doing? How you doing, Jamie? How you doing?
Give me a coffee.
A coffee. A coffee.
All right, lads. Keep forgetting it's bank holiday in the UK. Not used to seeing all these lives on a Monday. Oh, I didn't know loads of people were live. I saw Stuntman Steve was doing one. But I thought Stuntman's got his own dude, so I thought he wouldn't mind. He's a nice man.
He's live every day though, isn't he, Steve? Bless him.
Yeah, he's got his own crew, isn't he? He's like he's got loads of American friends and stuff. So yeah, I thought I don't think he'll mind. So
no.
Jim says, "Hi, Jamie." That's not how Jim talks. I just thought it'd be funny. And then David says, "Hello."
Hey, Jim, I'm over here in North Carolina.
And then
totally how he talks.
Right, okay, I'll skip through. I'll go to it. Lords Bronco, how many kids did you get through at the GBBF? They didn't return any, so they went through 18 in total.
That's good.
Not bad at all. Jim, hi Jim. I've recently moved to Devon, and there's some great local pubs. I'm going to miss going to Watford most weeks, though. That was always
Jim was a Watford boy.
Yeah, it's got what made. He's met a bird, isn't he? He's met a bird.
Whereabouts in Devon, Jimmy?
I was going to say there's got to be a slush pot involved. Otherwise, why else are you going to move to Devon?
A slush pot.
Got to be a slush pot involved.
I'm sorry for any female viewers.
I apologise. Funny.
Wish I could go to some beer fest. Oh yeah, Wrench can't drink the stuff, can he?
You could go and watch.
Oh, that's awful, isn't it? No, I'm going to go and watch someone at a beer festival because I can't drink. This is mean. Nice beer, Mark. Need to get an AOT.
Oh, I've got no idea what that is, but this is lovely. This nice licoricey dark fruits. It's lovely.
Nice.
No. Jimmy says, I went to the Ashton Clinton Beer Festival a few weeks ago. It was really good. Nice. Go to barbecue. Is it?
Yeah, smoky. Dark fruit, bit of plum in it. Red oatmeal stout, an American oatmeal stout. It's good though. I like it.
I'm feeling my plum.
Feeling my plums.
Blue too.
I can feel the tension in the air.
I've been making sweet, intense, painful love to Beverly.
To my wife Donna. So let the boy watch.
It's just Donna, isn't it?
Donna.
No, it's Beverly.
Let the boy watch.
Oh, so wrong. So wrong. Oh dear.
I
Going
hope
to a
people don't
barbecue
watch it.
fest. Oh wow. Can you imagine a
Oh,
barbecue fest?
fest. Shit, that'd be amazing.
That would sound good. That'll have good beer at it as well, I think.
I hope they ain't do. I've got turnstiles because you get in all right, but there's no way I'd be getting out through the same turnstiles at a barbecue fest. I wouldn't fit. No chance. No
Well,
chance.
you've got to read this out, Paul, in Australian.
My Australian's awful though. I had a plum smoke sour. A Lichtenstein Hainer. A Lichtenstein. Oh, I don't even know what that means. But I had a plum smoke sour last night. Had my doubts, but it was fucking brilliant. There you go.
I hope that works.
A Lichtenstein. When you can't read in another accent, it's really hard. A
Yeah,
Lichtenstein. But in short, it was fucking brilliant.
Oh dear. Please bottle. Yes, absolutely. We will definitely be putting some in bottles, no doubt. Still gigging in Devon, Jimmy. Yep, I can already feel my next heart attack coming up. Oh my god. Can I ban Mark for teasing us with those beers? He's on the live. It's kind of awkward if you ban him.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
you
Are
know.
you going to do like are you going to do a live going through them, or are you going to review them all individually?
I'm probably gonna. I thought about doing a live, but I don't know whether I get through all 6 in a live.
Yeah, do you know what? That's probably a bad idea because you want to savor them, don't you? Really?
Because they're all floating around 6%.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like, and his beer is like.
Yeah. I want to say hello to the fans.
I love it. I love it.
Slowly fade out a shot. Like
I'm
that.
swearing at you.
Yeah, honestly. You're honestly just the funniest drunk I've ever seen. I love it.
You were.
Brilliant. Entertaining. Ren says, I celebrated 29 years of sobriety last Thursday. Does that make me a quitter? No, hell no.
No, it does not.
It's the opposite,
Absolutely
isn't
not.
it?
And congratulations on that as well.
Yeah, well done, mate. Wednesday, Glasgow for Coldplay. Oh, man. Like, do they stop you and say, like, can you take your belt off, please? Can you remove any sharp objects? Just in case you go in and you get that depressed whilst you're there. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Edinburgh, then been badly for the last 2 days. Scotland poisoned me.
Oof.
What,
Did you eat haggis?
alcohol or
Did
did
he
it...
eat the haggis? He's just been eating haggis and drinking iron brew. That's got whiskey for the last few days. It's all he's had. Yeah, we had that chat about Coldplay. I used to like Coldplay when they first came out, but not for me anymore. Not for me.
No, I liked it at first. It just got all a bit miserable.
Wouldn't you be if Gwyneth Paltrow broke up with you?
Yeah, I'd want to. Yeah, I want everything in.
And it was all yellow.
Congratulations, Constable, says Jim. Indeed.
Yes, well done.
Break open the champagne. Celebrate. No, dude, don't do that. Don't do that.
Toast to that. Toast to that. 29 years of sobriety.
You're an idiot. You can't do that to the poor man.
But he gets to go to a barbecue festival, so bollocks to him. We don't get barbecue festivals over here.
It was Sophie that Neil spoke. So we bought some knitted hats for Ukraine. Awesome. Brother-in-law wouldn't take it off, walking to the head of steam. Good man. I've got my bracelet here. And I've taken it off because I was getting a bit sweaty, actually. And it's got, I need to wash it because it's been in the salt water. On holiday, I have done, lads, a serious amount of beaching. I've been like a beach whale on a beach. And I've realised that, in fact, I'm a chav.
What?
So, I've got, if anybody wants to buy fold-out chairs for their back garden, right? Amazon Basics folding chair has got a coal bag in one arm. It's got a slot in the other. so you can put your phone and stuff in it, keys, whatever. It's got a beer holder. It's obviously for beer because it's got a cold bag. And then what you do is you get in the sand and you tilt, you balance it on the back legs and you dig it in like that. And then you're actually reclining. And then I was bought this by a friend of mine, Richard. It's a little Bose speaker that's waterproof and it's got a rubber strap on the back. So you attach that around one of the seats, like the bars on the seats. You've got it facing you. And then you walk up the road to the one stop, get yourself some cold beers, fill up the cold bag in the arm, put the rest in the beach hut in the fridge. And then I just basically played country music and got sloshed on the beach.
John,
That's perfect.
can I just
That's
ask,
perfect.
what does a chav acquire from a one stop when they have their Amazon Basics chair set up on a beach?
One should really go for Tiski. Polish. Yeah.
He was an Eastern European chap as well.
A Gopnik.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely got it. Yeah, I'm 100% Slav.
Did you put on a Polish accent when you went into the shop to get?
Dzień dobry.
Dziękuję. On the 22, please.
I loved it. I love Tiski. Tiski weirdly doesn't give me much of a hangover. I don't really know why. Budvar, I do get a bit of a stinker with. But yeah, Tiski, I'm normally all right. So yeah, Slava Ukraine. Rasko's in the house. Hello, mate.
Hello, sir.
Ras Diggly Do. Everyone's saying hello to Rasko. As long as we talk, right? No, don't get him started, Mark. Don't get him started.
Yeah, it
everyone's
went there Saturday. It went
hello
there.
to. Oh, why is my skin? Stop it.
Smacking it, that'll help.
Yeah, it will definitely. Mark's laughing. David saying like Rasko. Rasko saying hello. Oh,
Hello. Oh,
can you see my tan line from my sunglasses on my face?
Yes.
That's how much I was in the sun. Living the dream. They're all laughing at me when I got back to the house, and I was like, I don't care. It shows that I've had an epic holiday.
Yeah, Nigel Farage, you're all laughing at me. Well, you're not laughing now, are you?
Indeed. Was it Track Beer Festival on Saturday?
Oh,
Man, I bet that was good.
Wow. I bet that was good.
I keep
Brilliant.
forgetting,
Well,
Rob. You're only just over the hill, aren't you?
Mead for the first time. I'm with you on mead. It is a bit sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like mead.
You took a Track. I've had nothing but brilliant beers from Track.
Look,
Yeah, I've not had a bad one.
Sweet dreams are made of mead. Who am I to disobey?
Jesus Christ. You're barred, John. You're barred. Crack Norris, kick him out. Get him out.
Don't set him up on me.
That sounds awesome, though. Track Beer Festival.
Oh, man, I bet that was wicked.
Yeah.
Reet Oski, see thee all later. Up at 4:30 this morning. Take care, everyone.
Ooh, take
See you
care,
later,
Mark.
lad. It was grand having me in.
Watch yourself on the roads, fella.
Yeah. Stay off that telephone.
No, he's like down the motorway on Tinder, swiping right, swiping right.
Jim needs to know what's more proper served with pork livers, boiled carrot, or tatties. Look, none of it.
Both.
Pork liver.
Jim thinks we all eat really weird stuff here. Although, Jim, have you heard of cockles?
Cockles.
Cockles and a dressed crab.
Dressed crab.
Yeah, dressed crab.
I wonder what the Americans do think we do. We all sit around really long tables dressed as royalty, eating chicken off of the bone and then lobbing it over our shoulder for the dogs to eat the scraps.
With really bad teeth. They think we've all got really bad teeth.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, mate.
Haha. Taties, loves tatties.
Taters.
2 lives, 3 on each 2 lives, 3 on each, Mark.
Yeah, your Oktoberfest beers.
I still think that's good going.
Oh, yes, sorry. They're big old bottles. That's the problem, isn't it?
Well, they're all 500. Are they?
They are, yeah. Normally, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. It's just that one looks a lot smaller than the
Oh, the Paulana. I love that beer so much.
low and brown.
Low Brown, yeah. Me and
Last one, what's the last one?
Majestic Wines. I don't know if anyone's got Majestic Wines near them. They will sell all the Erdinger. That was good as well. That was a good one as well. Yeah, Majestic Wines. They sell crates of the Paulana Oktoberfest most years. 20 bottles for 40 quid. That
is excellent.
Yeah. I mean, me and John polished off a crate of that at my anniversary party last year, didn't we? No hangover.
No.
Hangover whatsoever.
No.
Fit as a fiddle next morning.
I couldn't leave the porcelain for more than about 28 feet. But no, actually, I was fine. Absolutely fine. We had a skinful as well.
We did.
We got Garrett 909 in the house. What's going on, guys? Good,
Hey, Garrett.
Good seeing you all. How you doing?
Is Garrett firing a gun in that picture? He's at a shooting range, isn't he?
Garrett's come on a few times. Garrett's one of our regular Americans.
American. Watch out, guys. He's packing. He
is. I don't know any Americans who don't have guns, to be fair. Everyone's saying hello to everybody else. Everybody's saying hello to Garrett, so they should. It's quality name.
Mersey, hello, mate.
Hello, Mersey. How you doing, old boy? Good evening, gents. I have come to escape the other half watching Married at First Sight. Oh,
Hi.
God.
Hey, look, mate, you're welcome. I feel your pain.
That's awful, isn't it?
Awful.
Very crap like that on telly.
I may or may not have watched a couple of those series.
Oh, Mark, come on.
Lockdown binging, mate. That's what it was.
Let down. So the other half's watching Married at First Sight, but she's not watching women's football. It's a letdown. Letdown. I've got this beer in my bonnet about it. All these women going on about England winning the Euros, and I'm like, okay, so you're going to go and support your local women's team now? They're like, no.
Well,
that's cool Instagram, isn't it?
All for nothing. They want us to go watch their teams for them. It's a disgrace.
They should get behind them. Yeah, it's true.
They should do. This is what they should be doing. Don't watch the Kardashians. Go watch your local women's football team.
What's this? Out Gwyneth Paltrow in Dakota Johnson, though. Can't really complain. Who's Dakota Johnson? Is that his new missus?
She sounds attractive.
Oh, the Chris Martin from Coldplay. I've heard the name Dakota Johnson, but I don't know who she is. She's a singer. Actress,
oh, wow. She is lovely. Yeah, he's got nothing to moan about, to be totally honest. I'm with you, Sam, on that one. I found a new country song. Just thought I'd put this out here. And it's called, are you ready for it? Range Rover.
Range Rover?
What?
Yeah, Range Rover, yeah. And
when you say country song, was this made in the Oxfordshire countryside, or is this a country song?
It's called Range Rover, and it's by Devin Dawson, and it is awesome. And he's talking about this girl called Amanda that he went out with, and everyone's asking where Amanda is because she was
Amanda.
Yeah, and he said Amanda wanted a Range Rover basically, and I didn't. I wanted a girl who didn't care about riding in a pickup, listening to Keith. And chilling and just being, she was all about the money. She was a gold digger, but it's great.
It sounds like the next venture out of Diddley Squat Farm. Met a girl called Amanda down the pub, jumped in my Range Rover. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, no, it's not like that. And Kerry Underwood's got a new song called Pink Champagne, which I liked. And then I found a Teletubbies remix.
Of course you did.
Yeah, well, so I don't know. I feel like this is worth a copyright strike. I'm gonna play it, right, but it's really bad. So I'm gonna play it, but right, no judgment here, okay? So I'll put the backstory in, just so you know what was happening. So I took Kobe whilst he's been off school. He's shown an interest in working. He just wants to work and do stuff, and he wanted to come to the brewery and do some deliveries and see what I do. Anyway, we're in the van, and he said, "Dad, can I put some tracks on?" So I said, "Yeah, sure." And in one of the vans we've got, it's got all the Android thingamajiggy. What's it called? Android Auto. So
Yes.
he puts on this song called Big Chungus, which he thought was hilarious. Then, straight after Big Chungus, this comes on, and I'm not really paying attention, and I'm just thinking, Kobe's random, and this comes on. And I was like, "What?" Like that, and I couldn't stop laughing. It was so out of the blue, and we had the windows down in the van because it was a warm day. Everyone's like, "What?" Outside this pub in Leeds, I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And he like couldn't stop laughing.
Good lad.
I was horrified.
Little lad, proper little geezer. Love that.
Yeah.
Listen to this song. It's a banger, Dad.
He didn't know what it was. It just played straight after the song he just played. Big Chungus. Don't go looking it up. Big Chungus is just that is the lyric. So it's just a fat. It's a fat Bugs Bunny. It's called Big Chungus. It's just some meme things. Right, kids. Paul, nearest we have is Meetopian, which was at Tobacco Dock this weekend.
Meatopia. That sounds awesome.
Meetopia, not
Why
Meetopia.
why didn't no one tell me about Meatopia?
Well, who knows?
A festival of meat.
Chavs don't have beards. Well, that's true. But I felt very, very. I mean, I was just sat there drinking beer and
Living the
playing.
dream, man.
Yeah,
Living the
well,
dream. Did you have your mental sunglasses on?
I might have had my Pit Vipers on, but actually, I ended up putting my Oakleys on because the Pit Vipers are the lenses are very coloured. You'll see what I mean when you get yours.
I've been listening to a lot of there's a geezer called Nate Smith, relatively new country singer. I reckon he could be the next Chris Stapleton. Guy's got a great voice. He hasn't even got an album out yet, just a few EPs. Honestly, you'll love him, John. Proper country. He's very good. Very good.
Love it. Garrett saying hello to Wrench. Mersey is saying hello. David, yeah. Everyone's saying hello to Rasco. No. I'm buffering. Cheers, David Wilson, Near Long, Rasco, Jim, and Sam from Mersey Beers. Tisky used to be my beer of choice when I went to watch the wrestling. Awesome.
The wrestling.
You know, like, I don't know. I think everybody has a go-to beer when it's all like there's nothing that you're really like. It's all mass-produced stuff. There's one that you can tolerate, and I quite enjoyed Tisky. I'm not frightened to say it. I don't mind it.
I like Vodka. Have you had that one?
What's Vodka?
I believe that's Polish. It's a Polish lager. Again, it's a red and white can. Warka. Vodka. That's very good. That's a really good lager.
Oh, I'll go and have a look.
Yeah.
I had some Lithuanian ones. Do you remember when I went on holiday last year? And gosh, it sounds like I've been going on holiday all the time. And I went to that newsagents and I grabbed all those really random Lithuanian and Baltic state beers, and they all bar one tasted awful.
Special brew.
They were bad. They weirdly had like really almost like that Belgium yeasty taste to them. Like they were using, like it's like they'd been to Belgium, copied them, and then gone back and tried to do Belgium.
Chuck a load of sugar in it to raise the ABV.
Oh yeah, they're all mental. Like 2 cans and you're done.
I'll tell you what I did do. Talking of Eastern European beers, when I was skiing, I picked up a Staropramen Dark,
Ooh.
and
What's it like?
sorry,
What's it like?
well, I don't know because at the time I didn't realise. I didn't know at the time, but I had COVID, so I went to review it. I'm trying to taste it. I'm like, and it was the day of the flight, so I was like, I need to get myself home. I didn't have any tests on me. I needed to get myself home because I wasn't going to do 2 weeks in a Bulgarian COVID hospital. No way.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Oh my word.
I've been to see a Bulgarian dentist before, and I tell you now, you will not want to do anything medical or otherwise in Bulgaria. It's eye-opening.
It
I went-
sounds horrific.
I went into a Bulgarian dentist, right, and I had an abscess underneath my tooth. This would have been 2020. And I went in and spoke to him, and the language barrier was obviously an issue. So Google Translate done the work. And he went to me, he went, okay. He said, I understand. And he opened up this cabinet, and it had 6 red plastic cups, like the party cups in America. And he went, each with something different written on the front. He went, which drugs? I was like, what do you mean, which drugs? He went, which one of the 6 do you want? And I was like, you're
What?
the doctor. Yeah, seriously, swear on my life it happened. Swear on my life.
You're joking.
No, I swear on my life. I swear on my life. And I'll tell you what they were as well. It was, I had to see it. It was the glass things that you had to snap and pour in your mouth.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
Do you know like the really old
Yeah.
drugs that come and you'd snap the glass vial and pour it in your mouth?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't realise that. I mean, for all the stuff that's rubbish here, we don't know how lucky we've got it.
Nah, seriously, it was a eye-opening experience.
One of my friends during the whole COVID thing, Gira, absolutely lovely guy in Romania, no underlying health issues, caught COVID. They didn't know how to treat it, and he died. And he was younger than me. He was like 20. No, what am I on about? 20. About 35, I think, ish. It just sucks. It's just they just don't have the kit in some countries. Better than San Miguel Strongbow, Dark Fruits or Carlsberg? Absolutely.
I agree with you, mate.
Gosh, on the train down to GBBF, that they had a Carlsberg or that, and they call it Pilsner, and it was awful. It tastes like chemicals. It was just foul, awful crap.
What are you boys drinking now? What's everyone drinking?
I have literally just opened a porter from Box Team Brewery that went in Lidl a little while ago. It's a funnel blower, it's called.
Okay.
This was a little one. Funnel blower.
I've got some more Budvar. Oh no, I've had a disaster. I forgot to tell you. So just as I left the house,
I bet it's not a disaster.
well, it wasn't a disaster. It was freaking annoying.
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it early. I bet it's not a disaster.
No, okay, it's not a disaster.
Like
But-
he does know where his comb is or something like that. He's got one as well. You're having a laugh.
No, what it was, you know, when you're going on holiday and you're trying not to stress out before you go, because otherwise you spend the whole first day and a half trying to not be stressed. So Lids is great at trying to keep me calm. I was like calm. I was calm. I went through all of my receipts, which are piled up here for my accounts lady before I went. Look at all them. She was very happy. And off I went. But just before we went, the night before, dishwasher packs up. Dead.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah.
I thought, oh, well, it's an old dishwasher. We'll get another one. Then, go to my beer fridge in the back. That actually has our freezer, and it's really our freezer. It just so happens we tend not to use much of the fridge top, so I fill it full of beer. And I can have it a bit colder than I normally would. My fridge died. My fridge freezer died. So in just literally, as I was going, my fridge freezer and my dishwasher died.
Not good.
Have a good holiday.
And I thought, well, I'm not going to let it get me down. Don't matter. Adam wants this stream to end so he can get back to his all-time favourite show, Married at First Sight. It's true.
But they have like their own versions now. Don't know. Every country had their own version of that program now. Like, Married at First Sight, Australia. Married
Yeah,
at
the
First
Australian
Sight,
one.
you know, New Zealand. Married at First Sight, America, and stuff like that.
What they should do, though, is do an international one. So they do like Married at First Sight, but one's like Polish and the other one's American, and then they can't speak the same language.
So
Or
what is the I was trying to be clever, think of the word. What's the idea of the show Married at First Sight? Has anyone actually seen it? Do we know how it works?
Oh, Mark knows how it works.
Leave this one to me.
Love it.
So it's a scientific experiment. So they have all these parameters. They analyze people. They analyze a pool of people. And they've got all these parameters that they kind of grade people on. And then they pair them. The scientists pair them. And then the first time they see each other is when they get married, even though it's not really a marriage. And then it kind of follows them through. It's basically a bit of trashy reality TV.
Yeah, they could do that because there was a show called The Undateables, wasn't there? Loads of people with their really quirky, some of them quite serious issues and things like that.
Oh,
They should do that. Married at First Sight with The Undateables. They could do that.
Oh, that's so funny.
I love The Undateable.
I'm so happy to be.
I
Yeah.
just thought it was lovely. I thought that was just, it was nice to see, you know, and they were so funny and it was so nice. I don't know. They put a really positive, it was just positive TV, I thought.
Yeah, 100%.
And you just spent the whole time watching it going, oh.
I never watched it. I never watched an episode. But
I cannot watch that one, you know, where they find their parents or long lost.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, that's a bit heavy.
What's it called? Was it Family Tree or something like that? They call it.
Gosh. I can't watch it. I don't know. She can sit there, Paul, and just watch it and not crack her thing. She's like,
Yeah. Is it Davina McCall? Davina
Davina
McCall presents it. He's like, I didn't know I had his brother. He's been living on the other side of the world for 57 years. I never met him.
That's a bit heavy, isn't it?
It's a bit.
Right. Leffe Ruby. Here we go.
Nice. Nice.
You got work tomorrow? Just like
It's only 5%.
Oh, right.
I've got the brown. I've got a big bottle of the brown one. I've never tried. I keep forgetting to open it.
Yes. Did you ever get hold of the hopped ones? So I think they've done Leffe Royale Cascade, which I had, which was lovely. Then they've done Goldings. But they've done like special hot beers, Leffe did.
Oh, nice. So I've always liked the blonde one. I always thought the blonde one was all right.
It's a blonde. Mersey Beer says, I don't, Sam, really, I don't. On the new Goose Island Aldi collab.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. It's just come out, hasn't it?
Right, IPL. Do you know the weirdest bit is?
I love it.
Aldi just got pimped out. I went in there today. I couldn't find naffle. I didn't know where.
Decorated it.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
all beautiful.
IPL.
Yeah, it was. It was very posh.
Yeah.
Love an IPL. All that. I tell you what, I saw a glimmer of hope on the beer in Aldi. I saw some William Brothers. I saw some other bits and bobs there, and I thought if I had more time, I'd go and have a look at them. But it looked like they had some interesting bits and bobs.
You can get Williams Brothers Joker in Aldi, can't you? That is a criminally underrated beer. It's a really good IPA Joker from Williams Brothers.
Oh, right. I'll give it a go.
Really good beer. They did a double one as well. I think it was literally called Double Joker. Haven't tried it, but I've heard that was really good as well.
There we go.
Thought you liked Swan. I've forgotten the context of that comment. Thought you liked Swan.
It's like a knockoff of Goose Island.
Maybe.
Swan Island.
Swan.
One
David
slightly
Stewart,
more
what
posh
of
than the
honest.
other. Mark, you're meant to be in bed. Why are you out now? Get these sent to bed.
Get me.
Because, Amy, he is having more fun, apparently.
Is he out in the razzle?
Oh, he's out on that. He's, I think it's a date night. Netflix and chill, if you know what I mean.
Netflix
Very
and chill,
nice.
Mrs. Crummy. John's giggle. Did you hear that?
Oh dear. How far behind is he?
I'm not that far, am I?
It's not that far. Bramall does says on Saturday night with Kevin, joining his Sharktoberfest. I have to go get some Festa beers soon. Ah, there you go. So he's doing a live with the Shark over in Cali.
So I was reading about that. I was reading about the laws behind what breweries can call beers Oktoberfest beer or Fest beer. And there's only 6 breweries at which there's only 6. Look at me. There's only 6 of them.
There's only 6 breweries.
There's only 6 breweries.
There's only 6 breweries that are allowed to do it. 6. Okay, just the 6.
No more.
No more than 6 breweries are allowed to get involved in this thing. And they're all in Munich as well, aren't they? Am I right in saying that?
Yes, they're all Munich breweries, and they're all protected by law. So a lot of other beers like the Schneider Weiss beer, the Ayinger, that'll all be called Fest beer because they're not allowed to call it Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Is that why?
That is why.
I still can't find my bottle opener.
Oh,
And this one, mate.
Rasco back. Rasco says hello again. Yeah, he's lost it. Mark's got it. John. Oh, look, he's got it. Mark's got it.
Have you got one as well?
He's got it. He's got your bottle over. He nicked it when your back was turned.
I'll tell you what I did get actually. I got an Erdinger Weiss beer one from the Belgian beer company.
I've I went to the biggest car boot sale I have ever been to in my life.
Gypsy.
On Sunday. It was massive, and I found something. I came back. I bought randomly. I bought a TomTom sat-nav for 15 quid.
Why?
Right. So my van doesn't have sat-nav. It's got everything else, but it doesn't have sat-nav. And sometimes, and I've had it multiple times, I'm in the middle of chuffing nowhere, and my phone decides I'm not going to be a sat-nav anymore. I'm going to be a phone and nothing else. It will not give you. It starts messing around, doing stupid stuff. And I thought multiple times, gosh, if I just had a pissing sat-nav now, I'd be sorted. And it was a TomTom one, quite a big one. And says the guy, "Oh, how much you want for that?" And he said, 15 quid. I thought, 15 quid, I'll give it a go. Bought it, went online, checked it. It's got lifetime updates from TomTom. Turns out it's worth 100 quid. They're selling 100 quid on eBay, yeah. So I was like, oh, do I sell it now? So I might vlog it and buy 2 sat-navs, and then both vans have got a spare one. Although the other van has a sat-nav, so I don't know. Maybe I just need to sell my van and buy a new one.
Was there a beery story behind them? Was there a beery story behind them?
Yes. I bought something for Paul that's beer related. And
he does this.
Paul and the song.
He does this, right? Last time it was a beer tie. I had a tie that you put round and it holds the beer in it. The last time I had that, the beer tie. I always end up with these random beer related tap every time John goes on his Ollie Bobs.
It's true. The beer tie was superb though.
Yeah, he's good actually. Yeah, he's good.
Did you leave it here though?
No, I've got it.
You got it.
I've got the beer tie.
This is. It's just obscene. I think is the word I would use. It was right. It wasn't expensive, but that was a bloody lot of money for what I paid for it. You know what I mean? Like if you saw it, you go, you paid how much? Like you're thinking 50p at a car boot. It was nowhere near. But it is bloody brilliant. It's just ridiculous and brilliant.
Okay.
So I'm very excited to give it to him because
I'm excited to receive.
yeah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
And to get the present.
And to get the present.
He loves it. Dirty boy.
Oh,
Also, in other news, so I lost my bag in London.
yes, you did.
Yeah, like an idiot. Oh, no one to blame apart from myself. However, I wanted to find a way because my camera on my phone is ace. And the problem, why I haven't used my phone more is mainly because of sound. I found a microphone setup for 35 quid that I can use my phone in its DJI gimbal, plug the mic in, 2 radio mics, 35 quid. Perfect.
Really? Where'd you get that from?
Amazon.
That's what I wouldn't mind doing. Just got to say, because the phone cameras are really good, but obviously if you're outdoors, it picks up all the wind, doesn't it? So you're stuffed.
Yeah. The only thing is the mics don't have little windsocks. So,
Right. But
I
if you're
just
in a
need-
bar, or a brewery,
be
for
fine.
example, yeah. Oh, perfect.
and the range is massive as well. So, yeah, pretty happy with that.
Because I could do with some of them.
Where am I in the chat? Am I there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
whatever
it's good.
inside, we are approaching the best time of year for beers. Oktoberfest beers are just stunning. And it's
We've got a wheat beer coming out as well.
oh,
And it's
Bit
going
of
to
while.
be American.
been a while since you've done a wheat beer, isn't it?
Yeah, a long time.
What was your last one called? Was it Banana Hoffer or something like
One halfer. This one is called Sleeper Wheat Beer.
that yeah. I imagine
Hello!
that out.
Again!
Is it hello?
Rasco, what's going on, Rasco? You keep going and then coming back and then
Vanishing.
going and then coming back. Do you want to come on, Rasco? I'll send you a link if you fancy coming on. Is it me you're looking for? Love it.
Oh, that's a tune.
That was a belter, Jim. Nice, Jim. Nice, Jim.
I can see it in your eyes.
Chavs also don't have nor can afford Oakleys. Well, not genuines anyway. They are, well, Paul knows. This is like, I think it's my downfall. It could be my downfall. I like Gucci things, don't I? I like nice things. You like
Yeah.
nice.
I like nice things. But I don't like too many. I like trainers. That's probably my biggest one. I like to have nice trainers on my feet.
Oh, mate, your trainer collection is obscene. Every time I go to his house, there's a brand new box of Nikes. Every time, without fail.
I like
nice
flip
trainers.
flops.
If you want to know where your money's going for his YouTube channel, it's also really nice Nike.
It's not going to Nike, I promise you.
I'm kidding. Yeah, Mark, you like your nice stuff though, don't you?
Yeah, within reason. I'm not really too much of a clothes person. I literally wear this craft beer hub stuff and my round table shirts. But as long as I've got a nice pair of Havianas on, I'm pretty happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you flip flops.
The Nike Air Jerusalem, he loves them.
Do you know what I really want?
What?
Some camo. I want some camo Crocs.
Oh,
Oof.
I saw Jack Black, who I'm a big fan of. He had his birthday the other day, and he posted a photo of himself, and he's got a brand new pair of bright green Crocs. And he's like proper proud of him. There's a picture of him stood there in his kitchen wearing these bright green Crocs, and he was like, "Someone got a new birthday present." Jack Black, ladies and gentlemen, legend, and they're like Kermit green, not like lime green. They're like Kermit green, like bright, like Lacoste green. You know the way they advertise. They're slightly darker than them.
You
But,
have my Crocs on.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Piggy. I like Crocs. I feel like Crocs are making a comeback.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think they can make a comeback because they were never in, were they?
Yes, they were.
They must sell loads of them because I seem to know so many people who own a pair of Crocs.
Oh, I love Crocs.
I've never.
I wore these. I was annoyed that I forgot them on holiday, and I had to wear my crappy sliders that I paid £2 for.
Well, you say crappy Crocs.
No, they're good for my feet because they've got really high arches in them, but they've got Star Wars written on them, and I just feel like as a grown adult walking around with Star Wars sliders.
Just randomly, someone's written Star Wars on them. They're not.
No, it's not like something
Graffiti them.
Star Wars. No, they're I can't remember where I bought them, but they were cheap. They were like it was middle of winter, and I bought them because they were like £2, and I thought, oh, they might come in useful. And as it happens, they're really comfy, and they've got a really good arch in them. But I just feel like a bit of a knob jockey walking around with them with Star Wars written on the front of them. So I forgot my Crocs. I'd rather wear my Crocs because I just feel like the Crocs offend people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They look at them like, but then when I went on holiday, loads of people, loads and young people wearing Crocs.
Tell you what I do for clothes, right? This is a little hack, and it's not a hack because, well, I suppose it's not. It is for me. One of my friends, you know, Sean, who I was working, the Pint of Pringles night.
Yeah.
His son works at a North Face branch somewhere in the UK. I'm not going to give it away. And North Face own Vans, and they own, is it Napa Maja Puri or something? That Norwegian climbing brand.
It's, yeah. With the
Napa Pucci. I don't know.
Yeah, expensive as hell.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
But he's given me his login, so I get literally 50% off all the van stuff on the website. So I go on the Vans website, and it's like that. The whole place is like TK Maxx. Everything's 50% off.
Wow.
Dude,
Nice.
hook us up.
That is a pair of shoes that I've always fancied and never taken the plunge. It's just a decent pair of black Vans with the stripe down the side, the little logo.
They're the ones I've got, like the black suede with the white stripe.
Yeah, I've never owned a pair of Vans. Always fancied them.
I've always fancied a pair of DC trainers.
DC.
I wanted the Ken Block DC ones, and there were a pair in TK Maxx. I don't know how they ended up there, and they were 9s. I'm 10. I could not get.
I'd have just worn them and just suffered.
I know, but I couldn't do it. And they were only cheap as well. They were like £40 or something. I was like, oh. But Reebok Classics are back in fashion, and I've got to get a pair because I love Reebok Classics.
They are, though, aren't they?
I love a pair of Classics.
What ones? Are you talking about the plain white ones or the ones with the blue on them?
I'd have to have
with the Reebok logo on them.
I saw a pair today, and they were navy blue with a cream tan stripe, and I was like,
"Oh, so you go for the blue ones? You don't go the white ones?"
I'd wear a pair of white ones. I only wear white or navy trainers. I can't do with black trainers with blue jeans. I feel
because weren't the blue Reebok Classics, weren't they suede?
Yes, they were.
They were. So when people say Reebok Classics, I always think of the leather ones, the plain white leather ones.
Yeah. No,
that's a good quality shoe. To be fair,
I can just see it now. 2001, Paul with his Ben Sherman button up on, stonewashed jeans and his Classics, having a punch up around White Hart Lane on a Saturday. I can just see it.
Yeah. I remember Loaded magazine doing a feature on the best pint dodgers, and it came out at the Reebok Classics were the best handling pint dodging trainers in the pub, and I've always remembered it, and I just thought I've got to get it. And when I knew that they were coming back in fashion, and I went in today, and I was really tempted. £42 for a pair of Classics.
That's really good.
No, I thought it was a lot. I was like, what is this? Yeah, at one point, Classics were like a 10.
I need to see if I've got these classic pair of trainers in my cupboard. That's right there. They are.
But Alessi.
Yeah, they're back, aren't they?
Yeah, so Alessi is based in Huddersfield now.
Well, of course, I remember you saying, yeah.
Yeah. So I saw a pair of really nice Alessis that looked like Reebok Classics in TK Maxx. They were £35. I didn't buy them, but I remember having, right, I had a cream leather pair of classic, LSEs, and at the bottom of the shoelace had a gold tab with the LSE logo, and inside they were navy blue, and they were like terry toweling material. They were sick, and these trainers were nearly like them, but I thought if I turn up with a pair of trainers, I've got 2 pairs of shell toes, a pair of Timberlands, another pair of Adidas that are worn out that I wear for work. I put them too close to the heater and they've turned into boats. And
Couldn't
then,
find them.
yeah, I've got Crocs. I've got loads of shoes. So I really don't.
Do you remember High Tech? Do you remember High Tech
Yeah.
training? Yeah, right. Back in the day, right? High Tech. They made a trainer. It was
They
grey.
are, by the way.
It was a grey trainer, and it had a reflective High Tech logo on the side.
Yeah,
right.
And on the back.
Yeah, my old man used to have a pair of them. They were about 20, 25 quid, right?
Yeah.
If you look up High Tech trainers now, those trainers now will cost you 80 quid minimum. It's ridiculous.
David Wilson's off, by the way, boys.
See you later, David Wilson. Love you, man.
It's mad, isn't it? Some of the stuff, honestly.
David, I'll give you a call at some point. I haven't caught up with you since Brew London. Since GBBF. I need to give you a shout. So,
couldn't find those trainers, but I could find my Lewis Hamilton special edition Silverstone hat, randomly signed by Jackie Stewart.
I thought it was actually signed by Lewis Hamilton. No.
Jackie Stewart, that's pretty good. You've seen my Williams
At least
one
it's in the same sport, you know what I mean?
You've seen my Williams Racing Hackett one, haven't you?
Hackett. It would have been great. My Lewis Hamilton Mercedes cap has been signed by Ralph Harris. Very proud of
it. Have you seen my Williams Racing Hackett one?
I think so.
Signed by Susie Wolf.
Neil Long. That is the one. High Tech Silver Shadow. They're the ones. They're the bad boys.
Yeah.
You look up them now, they're about 80 quid. And they were about £25 in the 90s. Madness. Who signed that one?
Susie Wolf.
Jimmy Savile.
That's good.
They still got the tags on that. Never worn. Yeah, what was I saying? Right, let's catch up on the comments. You guys do some reading because I'm past best. Paul, Mark, someone. Okay, I'll have a go. Walker is a good post lager, so is Perla. Zuba is rough as balls. Yeah, Zuba's not great. But it has got a picture of a buffalo, which makes me happy. Holston's still all right. Really? I used to like it. It used to be my guilty pleasure, but I've gone right off it. Later, boys. Hopefully no hangovers for you all after a long weekend. No, I can lay in bed tomorrow. I'm still on holiday. Later, Sam. Never seen Holston outside of bottles. Really? Must be easily 15 years plus since I saw Holston Pills on keg. Oh, right, yeah. No, I haven't seen it on keg. I saw it on a can the other night. Paul, this one's for you. Vicky Sefton says, Paul, get on Fortnite.
Yeah, Abby's downstairs playing Fortnite online with the relatives, and I said I was going to join him. I will join him. I will join him. Sorry, Vicky. I'm coming.
I think that's the reason I like Holston's. It was my dad's main drink when I was a kid. Yeah, see, that's the thing, innit? Sometimes
I like Holston.
I can't knock it for it.
Paul likes Holston because it was on the Tottenham kit.
Absolutely.
I'm
not even going to deny it. If it wasn't the fact that they were Tottenham sponsors for about 15 years, then I wouldn't have bothered. But but every time I drink it, I always think it's not actually that bad. It's really not that bad.
Every time you drink it, all you hear is Klingsman.
Absolutely. The old days.
I found out my stepdad is a Chelsea supporter.
Well, it's a good thing he's your stepdad and not your real dad, isn't it? I suppose.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Is it Chelsea?
Dirty
Yeah, no,
blue.
he was a Chelsea fan. He was getting really mad. Kobe and Mike were completely trolling him and winding him up about Man City. And he was like, what was it? Michael said, "Well, I'm not surprised you do so well when you spend so much on your players."
So a Chelsea fan said that to a City fan.
No, that's what Micah, who's a City fan, said to
Wow.
my.
Okay.
He's
I
like,
love
"Wow,
that.
no wonder he scores goals. They pay enough money for him." I was like, Dave, you need to be careful. You're getting dissed out by 2 9-year-olds at the moment.
Yeah, it's
They were getting him really mad. They were
the
getting him really.
City fans and Chelsea fans arguing about football. That's brilliant. That's a bit like that'd be like Michael Schumacher and Lewis Hamilton arguing over the price of your energy bills or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it was great fun. They were both getting really.
Uh,
But the boys were just winding him up something terrible. He's getting madder and madder and madder. It was brilliant. Gonna have that lucky Chinese lager next. I need some luck. I was gonna have an imperial brown ale, but I'm still roasting. It's
Oh, that's heavy going in an Imperial Brown Ale.
Because I've been right in the mood for dark beers today. I had a couple of lagers when I was out, and since I got in, I just really fancy dark beers, and they're going down lovely. It's cooled down a bit, isn't it? It's still kind of low 20s, but I've really fancied dark beer. I think I've been drinking a lot of them lately. So
have you had any rain down there at all?
we had when did it rain? Wednesday morning it rained. No, not Wednesday morning, Thursday. Wednesday night into Thursday morning it rained. So it's greened things up a little bit, but it hasn't rained since. So we need more again.
Right, gosh, we had some rain up here. Today it was like sideways.
Oh really?
Yeah. Skunk lucky lager. In other news, Kobe stroked a skunk. Kobe.
Oh, really? Did you tell me? Stroked a skunk. They're cute though, aren't they? It's just everyone's scared because they smell funny when they lift their tail up.
Well, they took the little fart things out of it, so it can't do that.
They took his fart capsules out, did they?
Yeah, so he can't spray you in skunk piss.
That's outrageous. How can they do that?
That's what they do.
They were born with them things.
They took them out.
I disagree with that entirely.
But it did give a chance.
They essentially de-skunked a skunk.
Yeah, but they essentially gave them the chance to go up to a skunk, handle a skunk, see what a skunk actually isn't that awful animal that everybody makes it out to be.
Yeah.
So
they're beautiful animals. So now instead of when they lift their tail, they don't fart.
They just shit.
A flag comes out with the word "bang" written on it.
Yeah, that would be funny, isn't it? Mark Jones says, "Long lost family." That was the one.
I like Joker. I always thought Joker's Williams Brothers. They're one of them breweries that are underrated because they're in Aldi. For me, I think they get overlooked.
I really like Williams Brothers lager. I think that's good.
It's a cracking lager. It is.
See, that's the thing. That is the thing with me, and I've said it before a few times. I think a lot of the time these breweries chase a quick buck out of Aldi or Lidl, but actually they don't realise the damage they do to their brand just by going into them places.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know. For me, that's my personal opinion on it.
I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you.
Yeah, it's difficult though. It's difficult. Like where we are at the moment, I need to. Barry, can you sort me out tomorrow before I go to the charity go karting thing?
Hey Barry, how you doing, mate?
I'm looking a bit wayward, mate. I'm looking a bit.
Got cut his hair. So
I'm more worried. You're going to get a fair old trim up there, aren't you?
Yeah, it's got quite long, you know. I saw them. So we went into Primark today, and if they'd been there, I would have bought them.
Greg's have pants as well, don't they? You can get Greg's undercrackers with sausage roll all over them.
Yeah.
I'm all
but they had a distinct lack of Greg's stuff. It was all sold out pretty much.
Really? So there's loads of blokes up and down the country now wearing sausage roll boxer shorts?
Yeah.
That's the funny thing. Right?
I love it. I think it's great fun. It's great. It's just like that anti-brand, isn't it?
we are such a bunch of bellends in this country, aren't we?
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
just
yeah,
like,
man, put sausage
what's
rolls
the
on some pants and we'll buy
crappiest?
them.
Yeah, what's the crappiest brand you could possibly wear? Greg's flipping sausage
Greg's.
rolls.
They'll
Yeah.
be everywhere at all the festivals, wouldn't they? Them
Oh,
Crocs, those boxers. And
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely. It's just like
Um,
anytime we leave anything to the British public, we always make a complete dick of it. You know, when they did the new RNLI boat on the Thames and they left it to the public to name it. What did they name it? Boaty McBoatface. That's why you don't leave things to the public. So there's this boat there that saves lives on the Thames, and it's called Boaty McBoatface.
What was the trash? What was the lorry? What was the bin lorry one called? The bin. It was. Let me find it. Bin lorry. Funny name.
Does anyone want Peter Cook and Dudley Moore stuff? It's worth watching if you fancy a laugh.
Never really. Has he got it? Has he found it?
Dustbin Bieber.
Dustin Bieber.
Dustbin Bieber.
That's awesome. Love it.
That's
great. So bad.
I remember there was a post. There was something on social media during lockdown, and I think it was when a couple of the MPs were suggesting that the British public should be allowed to make their own decisions on it. Trust the intelligent British government. And it was on the front page of a newspaper, and it was probably The Sport or something, to be fair. And above that, there was a little caption of this really random-looking bloke, and the caption next to this bloke was said, "I shoved 10 cream eggs up my bum." Right? So it was like just contradicting the British public on one page of the newspaper.
It's so true, isn't it?
And it was so good. It was so good. It's like trust the British public, and there's a geezer shoving cream eggs up his ass. Yeah,
Rasco's just popping in to tell us that he's doing his own live.
Oh,
cheers!
He says, "I've had enough of this one." Well, damn yeah.
Well, cheers, Rasco. Thanks a lot. That's why we've lost half our viewership because they've all gone to see Rasco.
There's a bin lorry in Thurrock called Binny Jones.
Binny Jones, that's awesome.
Love it.
Is Rasco live on YouTube or is Rasco live on?
Is he Instagramming?
He loves his Insta, doesn't he? No, they've got their own live. Beam Up the Live, it's called.
Who?
It's so funny.
Oh,
this was the one I was thinking of originally. Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Oh my god.
So funny. I love it.
I love that.
I think
that was raccoons. Trash pandas.
Yeah, raccoons, yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe we.
Oh, I found them.
Just type in the chat. You're a couple of snakes.
They're not snakes at all.
You're a couple of snakes.
We have discovered that Mersey Beers is double dipping.
Is he double dipping?
He's double dipping, yeah.
He's dipping them two as well.
Yeah, he is. He's in there.
Always knew he was loose. Always knew he was
double dipping. He used to like Vans, but they always made my feet sweat and stint to high heaven. I only get Nike or Adidas. And I get a single pair at a time and run them into the ground before I replace them. Nah, you've got to have multiple shoes. If you get stinky feet, if you have different shoes, if you just wear a different pair every other day,
you got to have your everyday runner, your everyday getting out trainer. You got to have your out ones that you don't mind getting wet. So a good leather trainer. And then you got to have your smart ones, like a suede one, like an Adidas Gazelle or something that you can wear with jeans and a polo. You know, smart shoe. You need options. Absolutely.
I've got one pair of trainers that I wear with jeans. They're the Vans. Everything else is flip flops. Originally, when I was naming my channel, I was like, should I call it Flip Hops? And I was
that's cool.
That work? And it was like, I was just trying to think, but I've just found something in my box of tricks. I've got an Adnams triple knot from 2018.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice. What is it? Is it actually their take on a triple?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Have they even put a best before on that?
probably haven't bothered with it being
Might
so
be
strong. I don't
10
think.
years, 10 years or something.
Mersey can't run because it's full of chocolate.
Little Christmas special one, I
I
reckon.
was gonna say, yeah, Christmas, mate. There'll be some naughty ones coming out. Adam's triple. Oof.
No, it's not Mike Ashley that's got them. It is definitely not Mike Ashley. Bye all, enjoyed chat. Gosh, am I that far behind?
Cheers, David.
Oh, I've just realised I've got somebody in there. I always got laughed at for wearing K-Swiss at school, as they had an extra line. No, but the K-Swiss were like wearing like super slippers.
That's the ones, Neil. The high-tech silver shadows. They were bangers.
The problem is with K-Swiss, they were actually 5 stripes, not 3.
Christ.
So your training looked like a zebra crossing.
Jack
Low
Bandit,
stripe.
I made a video for you, and I didn't get around to posting it because my internet sucked balls. Here it is. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. There you go, Jack Bandit, just for you. Little trash panda, playing some drums.
Trash Panther.
Lots of stripes over that. And of course, the bin. Or as you call them, trash cans. It's got a nail just there. Just a black.
Love it.
I've just found Crummy's beer.
I'll tell you what, Jack. I've got decent internet. Digital by Robinson.
Stop! It's Crummy Beard's beard.
Jack, I'll put that up. I'll put it up tomorrow. As a short.
I love that. No one told me Crummy Beard had his own beer. That's banging. Ginger Tom.
Ginger Tom. We should do one. Holston isn't
Kinsman.
really Kinsman quality, more like a Darren Anderson or a Glenn Hoddle.
I still have fond memories. Jurgen Klinsmann playing in a Tottenham shirt with Holston on it.
No, trash pandas. I always thought trash pandas were raccoons.
They are raccoons, trash pandas, yeah.
Jack said they're skunks. Well, maybe they are, mate. Barry, can you fit me in? Barry, legend. Yeah, Barry. What time are you saying, Barry? I'm drinking beer, so I don't want to be too early. I've got all day though. I've only got to pick up some beer, empty the van of bikes, go and have a quick check-in at the brewery, and that's it.
There you go. Right, I am going to have to cut it short, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to go.
You've got to get on Fortnite.
I've got to go and say hello to other people. But
No worries.
but I've had fun for the last couple of hours. It's been lovely. So, Marky Boy, John, everyone in chat, I will have a beer with you all very, very soon.
Mate, have a great time on Thursday, is it? Thursday? I'm trying to think of the days now.
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, it's bank holiday knocks me up. Yeah, have a great time, mate.
We'll try.
I'll see you on Wednesday, old boy.
See you Wednesday, mate. See you Wednesday.
All the sprockets.
With all this, we've got the whole lot. We've got the whole crew coming down.
Oh my gosh! If it's not bolted down, I'm sorry. Just send me a video.
It's going to be like Funhouse around here without Pat Sharp and the twins. But
It's gonna be
Funhouse, a whole lot of fun. Prizes to be won. It's a crazy, crazy house.
that's the one. That's the one. Right. Cheers, lads.
All right, mate. Bless you. Have a good one, dude.
Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
See you later, alligator. I had to pop out. I'm back now. Nice to see you, mate. Silver Shadows had them in the day. Still here. Gone now. See thee. Are you off? Are you off, old boy? Are you back? And you're gone. It's a raccoon. He's a raccoon. And then he says, that's so awesome. Talk about spirit animal scrounging around for beer. It's true. It was. Definitely your spirit animal looking for beer. Has Henry left us? Has Henry 420 ditched us? Do you know, I feel really I feel really bad. I didn't realise Rasco and Disco were doing a live. I had no idea. I didn't check. I didn't do anything. I just threw this up because we were doing the racing. So I just thought, oh, we'll talk about it a bit and what we're doing. But numbers are really low tonight.
Who cares? We're having a good time.
Yeah, true. True. I just feel bad. I don't like going over other people if I can help it.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean about that. Sorry, I thought you were talking
No,
about
I know what
numbers.
you mean. I know what you mean. No, I'm not bothered about the numbers. It's more to do with I feel bad for Rasco and Disco. But I tell you what's really cool is they're actually got more viewers than us at the moment.
There we
good-
go.
Good on them. I feel like we should ditch ourselves and go over and support.
Should we go and crush their stream?
Yeah, I think so. It'd be nice to support them, wouldn't it?
Shall we? We're going. What's it called? An invasion or something, isn't it?
Well, yeah. It's called. Let me put the link for their live in the chat. Copy, and then we'll all go over there. So Lords Brewing Co. coming and saying hello. Right, that's where we're going to go to. Obviously, you won't see our ugly faces on it. Well, Mark's more dashing than me.
At the moment.
What's that? So, what's the banker's holiday that's coming up? No, that's now. So today is bank holiday. So we have. I don't know why do they call them bank holidays, Mark? What's the reason?
I think it's actually wasn't it literally a day for the bankers to just take some time out. I think.
Because do we shut our stock market on bank holiday?
Yeah, it's a non-trading day.
Right. Okay, that'll be what it is then.
Demo's in. Demon 91. I haven't seen him in ages.
Demon 91. Oh, we can't wind this up if Demon's turning up. We're saying track pandas are greater than skunks. They are every time. It's true. Obviously. That's the link for Rasco and Disco, which are currently having a live, which I didn't realise we're on top of their live, which is not really the idea. I'm trailer trash. Does that count? That's fine. We can live with that. Yep. Demon 91. Cheers. I tell you what, let's all go and head over there because there's not many of us, and I feel like I'm getting to the end of my beers. So I'm going to end this here. You've got the link, and we'll see you over at Rasco and Disco's. Here's the link for there. Sorry, Demon 91. Just go over to those guys, and we'll meet you there. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Pausing. No, I'm